If you play on Purity, you may know the name TheIrishLion. At the ripe age of 15 and having been griefed that many times, Irish is a symbol of infamy. There was one fateful day, May 18th, 2021, when the unthinkable happened. Myself, Irish, and several others were in a voice chat together. His dad entered the room and had a couple things to say before Irish could mute his mic.
You want to pay us back for summer camp? You want to sit out from scout events? You want your stuff back? Then show me you can be responsible. Get your homework done. Get your stuff done. Show me you got a little responsibility here and clean up this mess. You have got 4 gum wrappers here.
As memes began to appear, I knew this was a golden opportunity. I thought to myself, I could fucking interview Irish and make a video out of this. But then I paused. No. If you want to write an essay on sailing, you don't go to the cabin boy, you go to the sailor. I knew then and there I had to interview Irish's fucking dad. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are sitting down with none other than the Irish Lion's dad. This is real. I don't know how I made this happen. Listen, I appreciate you coming on the show. How you doing today, Mr. Lion?
Doing outstanding. How are you, Avery?
I'm doing well. So you told your son to pick up his wrappers. You instilled that responsibility, that discipline upon him, and the server appreciates you for that. What's your relationship like with your son? You guys get along?
Lion is the oldest of 3 boys. I love my boys, and they love me. We get along great. Unfortunately, he is a typical child, so 2 days later, it was a mess again.
Sure.
So there's not exactly instilling.
So how often do you beat him?
Not enough.
It's a shame. You sound like a fairly normal guy. What do you think went wrong with Irish?
He's just a typical kid, man. You know, he's a 14-year-old kid. Now he's 15 today, but, he's growing, and I'm trying to instill some of those values of cleaning up after himself. And Irish likes to get out. He's doing his Minecraft stuff and working on doing some streaming himself and having fun, and I'm impressed. He really is coming along. He needs to learn, just like every other human being, work first, play later.
Sure. Take me back to that monumental day when you were a little less impressed. You walked in and saw the gum wrappers sitting in his room and his homework incomplete. You said he straightened up and he got the homework done?
Yeah, I mean, both him and the middle son, they get distracted, so they forego doing their homework and their assignments, and they don't have a teacher standing over them. So instead of doing their homework, they log on to the Minecraft server or Discord or listen to one of the Avery's interviews.
Right. Starting off, I just wanted to jump right into this. We're going to do a little segment here. I combed through your son's chat logs, and he said some interesting things. I just wanted to see how far the apple fell from the tree. I'm going to read you some...
this should be fun.
Yeah. I'm going to read you some quotes.
God, I'll kill you.
Irish, the grown-ups are talking. I'm going to read you some quotes, and then you tell me if you agree, if you disagree, if they're true or false, so on and so forth. All right?
Okay.
We're going to start off just in the spirit of things. We got a quote on you, actually. I'm hoping if you could verify this. Quote, my dad makes 6 figures working Excel and Agile for... My dad has a master's in engineering and something in C++, and you can't outcuss a Marine, implying you served in the military. Are you actually that much of a fucking alpha male, or is this some mythological figure your son's conjured?
Oh, I don't know if I'm that much of a fucking alpha male, but I am an alpha male, yes. I am a United States Marine. I was a police officer. I have 2 master's degrees and an undergraduate in computer science.
Wow.
Of course, I will have to talk to him about dropping personal information on the chat.
Maybe some of that beating's going to be happening after this. We'll move on. He once said to a friend of mine, I got your mom to fuck me. I don't know what you're talking about. Has your son ever had an older woman over?
My son is now dead. My son is now going to die.
So I assume that the answer to that is no. He's never had an older woman over.
No, and that's not appropriate conversation to have, especially not on chat when you're being tracked.
Has your son ever brought any girl over, for that matter?
He's had a couple of interests. We're not at the stage yet. Like I said, he's just 15 years old.
Right. That's a little early. That's early.
He's freaking out, by the way. I'm sure you can hear him freaking out. We can't hear what you're saying.
Avery, I will kill you.
Irish, you're going to want to be around for this one. So he once evaluated my physical health. He delineated, quote, Apersu is fat. I was wondering, since your son's critiquing my weight, is he in good physical shape himself?
He is skinny. He is really skinny, and he's been doing a lot of pull-ups and chin-ups. And
not working, though.
All three of my boys are in scouts, so he is building up those muscles and working on his abs. So, yeah, I would say, if anything, he needs to bulk up a little. But I do need to talk to him about the fat jokes, because he likes to point out that I got a 45-year-old dad bod.
So maybe a little less block game, a little more wiffle ball out back. He also once said, quote, if I bust a nut in Cav's ass, is it gay or hot? I'm a rip Cav in the ass. The person he's referring to is a male, so I was wondering, what was it like when your son came out to you?
Did you make some comment about busting a nut in somebody and asking whether it was gay? Everything you say is tracks, child. Maybe this will be an eye-opener.
So, listen, we got one more here. Let's end on a little more lighthearted of a note. We got, quote, I kind of want my dad to get Minecraft and play on the server himself, end quote. Mr. Lion, if I put up the $30 to purchase a Minecraft account and you had your son show you the ropes, would you hop on the server?
I don't have a problem with the idea of playing. I don't have the time to play. And if I got into playing, it would suck up my time. And I've actually thought about using some of my skills to program in Minecraft, because I thought some of the ideas I had would be pretty cool. But you don't need to put up the $30, but I don't have the time to do it. That's all it is.
Okay, got it. Well, listen, I really appreciate your time, man. Your son mentioned you've got some literature you wanted to shout out.
Yeah, so part of the price for this interview, so I can rip on my son and listen to how the world sees him, is I am a self-published author. You can find my stuff on Amazon. Name's Dave Rudden. Age of Humanity is the book series. There's Small Victories in Born Hunter. There's science fiction, paranormal, written from the hunter standpoint. So, the humans go out and kill things. And the good reads, I've got really good reviews on Amazon. And I came up with the idea a whole ton of years ago. And I've ended up going to have like 14 books in the series. And just...
Damn.
It's just a hobby and just something I do when I'm not working my paycheck.
Listen, all my respect to you. Thank you for your service. You sound like a guy of great character. Maybe just bring out the belt a little more. Save us some trouble down the road.
Well, I do need to talk to him about his language. He's going to spend some time away from Minecraft.
Oh, he's grounded?
He's not supposed to be on Minecraft. He's supposed to be grounded while his grades come up. So as I catch him on Minecraft, he gets in more trouble. And yet he's still on here.
Sorry, Irish. Sorry, champ. Listen, thank you. It was a pleasure talking to you, man. I hope you have a good rest of your day.
You too. See ya.
After concluding the interview, Irish gave me a quick call.
What did you tell him? I didn't say it. What did you do?
I just mentioned how you wanted to bust a nut in Kavlar's ass. I was wondering if your father knew you were gay.
Part of me wants to hug you. Another part of me wants to take a 2x4 across your groin.
Both of those things are pretty fucking gay.
Oh, dear Lord.
So wait, are you really grounded?
Yes.